Hi, this is Gregory Possiman with the monthly message for October of the year 2020, coming to you from Todd, North Carolina. Only two announcements today before we begin the Archangel Michael transmission, which will include a total reformation energy field, something I'm looking forward to very much. Before we begin, I'd like to announce that on Wednesday, October 14th, on Ohm Times Radio, Melissa Caprio will be interviewing me once again. That will be for 1 hour at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, New York time. Again, that's Ohm Times Radio, and the link will be in this month's newsletter. So if you're interested in that, you can hear it live. If you'd like to hear it pre-recorded or re-recorded, so to speak, then you can go and listen to it on that website, Ohm Times Radio with Melissa Caprio and Gregory Possiman. Very excited about October 24th's webinar on Zoom. That will be from 9 a.m. until 12 noon New York time. And that webinar will be about cleansing the earth. And that is going to feature 10 bears and also the leaders of the Council of Grandmothers and the Council of Grandfathers. And then I believe Master Teacher Spirit will be finishing off that particular webinar. So 4 entities, 3 hours. And again, you can sign up on the website, www.gregorypossman.com. So without further ado, let's begin with the Archangel Michael. Greetings. It is time. Time for what? Time for transformation. Time for reformation. Reformation and transformation of what? Transformation and reformation of each of you. What does that mean? That means that you make a conscious and unconscious choice to change. Change what? Well, that is up to you, isn't it? Because in the end, you are in complete control of your creation. Only, of course, if you believe it. Some of you do, and some of you don't. Believe it, that is. So our first step in this process is confirmation. Confirmation of your greatness. Confirmation of your ability to change. Confirmation of your flexibility to change. And how will that change come about? It comes about by introduction of a field of energy. It comes about by you stepping into that morphic field of energy. And it comes about by your creating it in what one might call your imagination. Because that's where it must begin in the first place. So, let us begin to create that field of reformation or transformation, and then give you the opportunity to step into it, if that is your choice. Certainly it is our choice, but we are not the one in control. You are controlling your life, and you must take responsibility and accountability for that creation as of now. So we ask you to breathe and to create a comfortable position where you can sit or lie down, preferably in a location where there will be little or no disruption, disturbance, so to speak. If you need to close and lock the door, now is the time to do it. And as you settle into your comfortable position, give yourself permission to take a few normal breaths. Give yourself permission to simply breathe slowly. If you wish to breathe deeply, that is up to you. Exercise your control over the breath and over your thoughts, and allow all of the normal thoughts of the to-do list, all the things that create your anxiety, oppression, and mental disturbance. Allow all of those thoughts to flow through your mind now, and breathe. And as you have been asked many, many times, allow the light of your soul and oversoul to bubble up, to flood through the root chakra, and begin to expand and ascend up through the Sushumna, the central spiral, the trunk of your abdomen, so to speak, and give that energy, that light, permission to flow up through the entire body and into the mind. And up into the star chakra, just over the head, the crown chakra as well. Flooding those chakras and up into the 33 chakras that exist above the body. And connecting with creator energy, a column of light that is so powerful and so intense, it cannot be denied. And breathe. Imagine that column of light flowing up through the entire physical body, up through the morphic field, up through all parts of your being, bathing in that light. And in a few moments, utilizing it for reformation. And now a most important question. What do you wish to change? Let's begin in the physical realm. What is it about your physical body you would adapt, amend, or change? Perhaps it is a matter of strength, adding energy to your physical body, allowing it to be more powerful, stronger, more flexible, more strength. And breathe and imagine what that would look like. And place that into this field of light from your soul. Perhaps it is a matter of quicker access to the brain, sharper intelligence, greater long-term and short-term memory. I can achieve this. That is the belief that you are injecting into this energy field. I am intelligent. I can achieve. I can overcome my challenges. And breathe. In the emotional field, what grief do you wish to release? Perhaps it is the loss of a loved one who has not been lost, who has passed on and is no longer in the physical, but whose energy stream you are absolutely able to access, whose memory in your mind's eye you are able to connect to. And with the increased short-term and long-term memory, it is as if they are only a thought away. And as you think of them, you allow the grief to pass and a surge of happiness to flow through you, and breathe. And as the emotional energy of the earth heals, as that healing is taking place in this moment, you are imagining the emotional healing of your own being taking place in this moment. And as the grief slides off of you, like so much energy, as you are able to ingest happiness, joy, enthusiasm, a kind of ecstasy, you are shifting and changing voluntarily your emotional nature, and breathe. And you are watching this reformation taking place in a kind of morphic field. You are watching it occur in front of you, beside you, behind you, above you and below you. And that entire morphic field is taking place around you. And the only question that remains is what is missing? What shift and what change is missing from your creation, from your imagination, from this reformative and transformative energy field that is now available to you? Perhaps it's prosperity. Perhaps it's belief in your own worthiness. Perhaps it is a belief in your strength and your power. And from that light that is bubbling up from your soul comes support and nourishment, comes energy, the energy to assist your belief, the energy to support and nourish your belief in self, comes confidence and certainty. And as you breathe in, you are allowing the degree of confidence and certainty in your being to expand and to grow. Comes the energy of healing up into your physical body. Light flowing from the Archangel Raphael. Healing energy from the Mistress Kuan Yin. Healing from Mira, sixth seat of the Council of Shambhala. And healing from the one called Sonos, healing director and physician of the Syrian race. And as all of these energies congregate around you, your sense of healing and power and strength begins to flood your entire being. And breathe. And you imagine a gift given to self, a powerful gift, which is just inside this reformative and transformative energy field of your creation. And along with your guides and teachers, along with your masters, along with your own counsel, you are formulating this morphic energy field, formulating the opportunity to enter it, to take advantage of it, and to allow all of the positive changes in its invitation, in its offer, that you give yourself permission to seize, to take advantage of, to become. On this day, I have a choice, and I make a choice. And I think about and confirm all of the choices I desire to make in my life. On the physical, mental, and emotional levels, in the conscious and unconscious stream of my energy. And it is with great flexibility and a complete removal of stubbornness, with an attitude of flexibility, I approach my choice. And I choose now to step into or refrain from stepping into this energy field. And there is one condition: that I give myself permission to move above, to transcend. And that is my fear of the unknown. Before I make my choice, I must surrender my fear of the unknown. And one additional fear, the fear of my greatness, the fear of the responsibility that my greatness will spawn upon me. For I am sure, I am assured that the Creator would ask me to do nothing that I were incapable of doing. And therefore, I embrace my capability. I embrace my ability. And I release my fear of the unknown, empowering me to step into this energy field of my own creation. I welcome transformation. I welcome reformation within my being in order to assist myself and the planet into a higher vibrational stage, a higher vibrational feeling, a higher vibrational morphic field. And I welcome the assistance of my guides and my teachers. I welcome the assistance of my counsel in making this transition into a new self, a more powerful self, a more prosperous self, a more joyous and happy self. And I dispense, release, and let go of the past. And although it has groomed me to step into the present and the future, I agree that I shall no longer dwell on what has been, but rather I shall immediately focus upon what is and what shall be in this new morphic field of my creation. And I shall release the temptation to step into the behaviors and the beliefs of the past and give myself permission to move forward, to forge into the future and create workable, effective patterns of belief and behavior, regardless of what I did, in the complete knowledge that whatever I did in the past that may have led to failure is no longer allowable in this new energy field. And I breathe in that transformation. I breathe in that reformation into my belief system, into my mental, emotional, and physical being, and give myself permission to change with the absolute approval and satisfaction of my ego, which accepts and welcomes, embraces all of these changes. And in my emotional field, I give myself permission to feel strength, power, healing, abundance, prosperity, and my own self-approval, my own praise, and the evaluation of self and my appraisal begin to flow into absolute positive realms. No matter what I have believed in the past, I accept my ability to reform and change and breathe. I can feel the smiles and the joy and the happiness of the guardian angels around me. I can feel the praise of my guides and teachers, and I can feel the deeper connection generated by my soul to these guides and teachers, these masters, these mentors with whom I have experienced some separation in the past. I openly accept, I welcome this deeper connection. I am grateful to all who have assisted me in fostering and transforming and reforming. And I confirm this transformation in my own being as a result of the generation of this process in my soul, the very origin of my being. And finally, I accept and approve all of the changes in my DNA as a result of this transformation. I am grateful. So it is. We are the Archangel Michael, and on behalf of all of the light beings, we welcome you into this new stage of your transformation and reformation. So be it. This is Gregory Possiman coming to you from Todd, North Carolina. This has been the monthly message in the channeling for October of the year 2020. And on behalf of Sandy and myself, we wish you all the best.